Hello, dear students. I welcome you all for today's English class. I am Rupa, working as English teacher at Karnataka Public School, Huliyar Kenkere, Chikkanaikanahalli Taluk, Tumkur district. Today, we shall deal with the 10th Standard Second Language English poem, Grandma Climbs a Tree. It is prescribed in Karnataka state syllabus. This poem is written by a well-known Indian poet Ruskin Bond. He was born in Kasauli and now lives in Missouri. At his very young age, he starts writing collection of poems for children. His first novel is The Room on the Roof. Let us see the poem. Before understanding the poem, dear students, first you watch this video of the present poem.
Grandma Climbs a Tree. My grandmother was a genius. You'd like to know why? Because she could climb trees, spreading or high, she'd be up their branches in a trice. And mind you, when last she climbed a tree, she was 62. Ever since childhood, she had this gift for being happier in a tree than in a lift. And though, as years went by, she would be told that climbing trees should stop when one grew old, and that growing old should be gone about gracefully, she'd laugh and say, "Well, I'll grow old disgracefully. I can do it better." And we had to agree. For in all the garden there wasn't a tree she hadn't been up at one time or another, having learned to climb from a loving brother when she was 6, and it was feared by all that one day she'd have a terrible fall. The outcome was different while we were in town. She climbed a tree and couldn't come down. After the rescue, the doctor took Granny's temperature and said, "I strongly recommend a quiet week in bed." We sighed with relief and tucked her up well. Poor Granny! For her it was like a season in hell. Confined to her bedroom while every breeze whispered of summer and dancing leaves. But she held her peace till she felt stronger. Then she sat up and said, "I'll lie here no longer." And she called for my father and told him undaunted that a house in a treetop was what she wanted. My dad knew his duties. He said, "That's all right. You'll have what you want, dear. I'll start work tonight." With my expert assistance, he soon finished the chore, made her a tree house with windows and a door. So Granny moved up, and now every day I climb to her room with glasses and a tray. She sits there in state and drinks sherry with me, upholding her right to reside in a tree.
Dear students, how is the poem? Is it very interesting? Well, we have all seen grandmothers. How they are? Can you tell me few characters of grandmothers? Yes, they are very old. They are even very weak. They walk slowly. Their hands and legs will be trembling. For few grannies, even they speak slowly and not clearly. But here is a grandmother whom our poet is going to tell about is very different one. We will see how is our poet going to describe this childish grandma by knowing the summary of this poem. Okay students, first we will know some meanings of the words before going to the summary of the poem. First we will see the poem glossary words. First word, in a trice. In a trice means very quickly. Here, Grandma used to climb trees very quickly in a trice. Then hold one's peace. Second word is hold one's peace, means keep quiet. Here, Grandma held her peace till she gets some strength. That means Grandma kept quiet till she gets some strength. And after that, something she will do. Then the next word is undaunted, means without hesitation. Here, Grandma tell her son to build a tree house undauntedly, without hesitation, because he was her son. Therefore, she did not hesitate. Then the next word is chore. Chore means task. Here, Ruskin Bond's father finished his chore with the expert assistance of Ruskin Bond. Yes. Next word, sherry. Sherry means yellow or brown colored wine. So, wine they drink. Here, Granny and also the poet enjoyed the days by drinking sherry on top of the tree. The next word is upholding. Upholding means making clear to the world. What? That she has the right to sit in a tree. That means Granny upholding her right to reside in a tree. By sitting in a tree, she is making the world clear that she has the right to sit there. Then one more word we can say, that genius. The poet used in the poem the word genius. Genius means, clever, intelligent. And also one more word we can say, gracefully. Gracefully in the sense naturally or willingly. Willingly, not willinglessly, willingly. So these are the glossaries of the poem Grandma Climbs a Tree. Now we'll move on to the summary of the poem Grandma Climbs a Tree. This poem is written by Ruskin Bond, as you all know. This poem shows Bond's great ability to enjoy unusual events and actions. Bond is also different here. He is different from other poets because he is different. Why? Means he can convert real life situation into a story. He can depict the real life situation into a story. In the poem, the poet calls his grandma as genius because you know why he calls his granny as genius? She could climb trees very quickly. When last she climbed a tree, she was 62 years. Ever since childhood, she would had this gift for being happier in a tree than in a lift. Okay, since her childhood, she had that gift, being happier than in a lift. As years went by, everybody said that she should stop climbing trees gracefully. But Granny said that if that is so, she would feel disgraceful because according to her, she could do it better. She could climb better than any other youngsters, according to her. And others had to agree, nobody had courage to tell her that she was wrong. There wasn't a tree in the garden that she had been up one time or other time. She climbed each and every tree in the garden. She learned climbing trees from her loving brother when she was 6 years old. You imagine, when she was just 6 years old, she had learned from her loving brother to climb the trees. But however, now she has become aged, and everybody feared that one day she would climb the tree and fall down. But the outcome was different. She did not fall. She did not climb the tree and fall. When once all the members of the family had gone to town, she climbed a tree and could not come down. She feared a lot. At last, she was rescued by the family members. Then they invited the doctor. Doctor came and took the temperature. It was very high. Therefore, the doctor recommended a quite week bed rest. All the family members sighed with relief, because at least for 1 week we can make Granny keep quiet. But for the poor Granny, it was like a brief season in the hell. She did not like to be in the bed. She was confined to her bedroom while every breeze whispered of summer and dancing leaves. She felt like going out and climb trees again, but she waits till she gets some strength. One day, that means after 1 week, she sat up suddenly on her bed and called her son and said that she would lie there no longer. That means, no, I cannot lie here any longer. And also told her son to build a house on a treetop. Her son was very dutiful. He agreed, he accepted that you will have a tree house by tomorrow itself. Then he made a tree house with the expert assistance of his son, that is Ruskin Bond. Then she was shifted to the tree house. There were windows, there was a door for that tree house. Then she was shifted to the tree house. Then onwards, her grandson started to climb the tree with the glasses and tray. Every day grandma used to climb the trees, but now we can see some changes, that grandma will be on the tree because she would be happier in a tree than in a lift. We know from the beginning. Then her grandson started to carry glasses and tray and climb the tree. She enjoyed her days by drinking sherry with her grandson, that means Ruskin Bond. Thus, she upholds her right to reside in a tree. So this is the summary of the poem, Grandma Climbs a Tree. She is very unique. She is very different. She is very peculiar character. Okay, she is also genius. If you have to learn this summary very short way, because you will get 4 marks for this summary. Usually from the beginning of the syllabus has been changed, this poem as prescribed, they are giving 4 marks. They are asking 4 marks question, that is summary of the poem or substance of the poem, or how the grandmother is a genius according to Ruskin Bond. Like that, the questions will arise. You just refer the old question papers and get the questions and try to learn the answer for the. When you learn the summary of the poem, you will be able to answer for 2 marks questions, even MCQ questions. Therefore, you need to learn the summary of the poem completely. Listen again and again and watch the video and learn the summary of this poem. Okay, children, we will see in the next class.